Hi, I'm Caitlin, and guess I just wanted to make this video to kind of document the beginning of my 80-10-10 slash rawtill4 high carb, low fat vegan journey. Yeah, and what really kind of got me to start this, kind of pushed me. I don't like the sound of my voice or watching myself on camera. So what really kind of motivated me to make this video is that I've been feeling very frustrated. Frustrated with, I guess, the whole lifestyle, the whole 80-10-10 diet, and as well with the lack of support that I have. I don't really have anyone that understands or really understands my past relationship with food and or what I'm doing now. So I don't know if these videos are gonna end up on YouTube or not, but maybe just talking it out will help. But yeah, Sasha from Rice and Raw, she actually kind of was another big element to, of the motivation, because she said that just to make the videos, even if you don't upload them anywhere or show anyone, it's kind of, I don't know, it's something to look back on, and I don't know, maybe if I keep up with it, it'll be some motivation. I'm documenting how I feel and stuff. But if things start to improve, it'll be motivation to stay on it. Because right now, I'm not so sure. I don't know about it. I've just, like, the eating unlimited calories is just so frustrating for me. Because I don't. To be honest, I usually, what happens is I restrict my calories to 1200. I used to last a lot longer than I do, but now, after a couple days, that turns into a binge. And then it's all waste, and you're just throwing your metabolism off, and I'm not even putting good nutrient-rich foods into my body when I'm doing that. So, yeah, eating unlimited amounts is a little frightening, and I'm working my way up. I can't just, I don't, stuff myself with 2,000 calories. I don't want to feel sick. And even last night, I 1,900 calories, and that was the most yet, and I was kind of proud of myself actually at the time. But then I woke up in the morning and I had that same feeling that I would have after a binge, where you're like, oh my gosh, like I ate so much last night, like why did I do that? And even though it was still on track and it was good food, healthy food, and yeah, and I woke up this morning thinking, oh my gosh, like that's so gross, like I can't stick on this 80-10-10, like I can't do it. It's just like eating that much food isn't right. But then kind of kept me on track for the day. I was already uneasy about it last night, and then this morning I was ready just to give up. And then what kept me on track through the day was I went for a run, and I actually had all this energy to run. I started running really fast when I first started. Usually when I run, I'm like, why am I doing this? I hate running. Like, I love sports, and I like to be active. Running is just not for me. But this morning I was just like a horse at the gates. Like, it just started going, and then like my actual energy was above my endurance level. So I got so far, and then I was like, wow, I can't breathe. I haven't been breathing. Like, time to slow it down. but yeah, that was, I guess, a little upside, and if that's something that is consistent, then maybe there's more good stuff to come. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, and I just, I don't have any friends to turn to about this. I have one vegetarian friend, but this is just so different than just being a vegetarian. And, you know, not many people really even know about my past with with food and stuff. So those friends that I have tried to turn to aren't so supportive. They don't even try to listen to what 80-10-10 is. It's more the vegan just throws them off, and getting interrogated about my protein sources. Um, and then, if it's not protein, it's why are you making so many restrictions in your diet? You shouldn't be restricting. You should be having a whole diet of well-rounded nutrients and foods and blah blah blah. And I try to I'm learning still, and I'm learning as much as I can, so that I have answers. And so I make sure I have answers before I tell these people. And even then, it's just so it's this whole restricting your diet. And I don't see it as that, because I'm just not eating things that aren't meant for my body. I'm not restricting it of anything. If I were eating those animal-based products, then I would be restricting, because I'd be restricting my calories. So then I'm also, in that sense, restricting my plant-based food intake, which is just crazy. So it's a little frustrating to get those responses and then literally have no one to turn to. My family doesn't even know, so I have to go. I'm currently studying in Belgium on exchange, so I have to go home in 3 weeks and say, hey, I'm vegan and I'm also eating a high-carb diet. I need lots of fruit, please. So if anybody has any suggestions on how to kind of navigate that, that would be very helpful. Nervous for that one. Gotta plan it. Yeah, and I guess, it's just general frustration, everything to do with this. And so it makes me not want to keep going. And, I feel like I'm backtracking almost on this. And I don't like that. I don't have a scale here, because I did just start this kind of I don't even want to say 3 weeks ago, because I fell off the wagon so many times in that first week. So 2 weeks ago. And so I'm leaving in 3 weeks. I don't want to start spending money on things when I could be spending that money towards food. So I don't know if I'm actually gaining weight or losing weight. I really don't care about the number, but I just feel like I'm looking worse. It's not like I wake up in the morning being like, hurrah, go Caitlin, feeling great. I get up and it's still yuck. And I don't expect change overnight, but I thought maybe an attitude change or just feeling better about myself. But I every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, more flabby. This is only making everything worse. If you were restricting, you could restrict for 4 weeks and be well on your way. And I kind of had this goal. I'm going to Barcelona in just over 2 weeks. My dad's coming, so we're going, and I'm going to be in shorts and dresses and bikinis, and I wanted to feel okay, and wanted to feel okay if a picture ended up, online with me and on Facebook with me in a bikini, but I don't see that happening, which is kind of frustrating me. I don't expect to shed all this extra body weight, but just to kind of feel more confident at least. And today definitely did not help. It was finally a beautiful day here in Belgium after a week of rain, and I go to put on some shorts that I brought, and nothing fit. Tried on some dresses that I brought, and I'm popping out of everything I try on one way or another. So it just was really frustrating to get dressed. And I probably tried on 5 things. I'm very much the person, what I pick is what I wear. And so trying on all these things and just did not boost that confidence. And with how I was feeling about actually eating closer to a proper amount last night, it just wasn't good. So yeah, that wasn't fun either. But yeah, I guess I just needed to rant to something that's not going to judge me, and I don't think my computer is going to yell back at me. Unless these end up on YouTube, and then who knows. But at the same time, if that's the case, hoping for some suggestions or ideas on how to kind of keep motivated with this. And maybe if I'm, just from a little bit, if I'm doing something really wrong, yell at me, please. But yeah, I guess that's all for now. So bye.